Hello guys, today you are with me Sush, and in this video I will teach you about how to melee mappings. I might make some mistake because I have not record talking in English and record for a very long time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that this tutorial might help you. So out of this series, it will cover about like how to melee mappings and how to make it available for the competitive game, for a small tournament or even the ladder. But for now, in this first video, I will teach about how to use the world editor. So first thing, you can open the world editor from like maybe Battle.net, like run editor right here. But I'm already run it, so it just doesn't have here. And yeah, in this, or otherwise you can open another way by clicking on the map, and it will give you a path to like open the map. So right now I'm on the map Equazo of the WT Champion version 2.2. And yeah, so the first thing I will teach you is about when you open the map, there will be a there will be a dark something like this. So the first to control this, you have to press a control and zoom out, and that will go away. I don't know what is that, but yeah, we just do like that. And so to control another things, the camera, we use right click at the scene and just go around, something like that, and zoom in, zoom out, just like that. And yeah, there's a few more gonna teach you guys. So first you need to know is the layer. There's terrain to that. You need region and cameras. For the mirror games we will use only the terrain to that unit, and sometimes with regions, not the camera. Camera is mostly used for the setup for scene, something like that, which we don't not a normally use in the middle map. So first, let so we can control by pressing D dot, and is a do that. It's like a shortcut. T T for terrain, R for regions, and U for unit. So let's start with just maybe start with a new map. You can new map like this. The normal size for the 1v1 competitive game is 96 plus 96. Use something allowed 88 x 88, and yeah, that is fine. And just use like nope. Just use like and press the shallow water to make it clear. There's some beginners failure that happen to some of the new map uh, by using the lamp to create a quarter fight or something like this. And yeah, it's not that good. The lamp is not as great at uh, how it was used in the Warcraft. So in Warcraft, we normally use the shallow water to create the different in terrain, and using the terrain of this race lower petrol. We At least for me, I better use noise and just smooth just this four to create a spec, something like this, and I will tell you about that later. But for now, I will just say about the overall. So you can press A to hide the toolbox, and press A again to show it. And yeah, for a the next thing I gonna show you is G pressing like this, and by one box there will be like 400. I call it 400 a pixel. I'm not sure like how do we call this thing, but and just yeah, just check it for sure to make sure that I don't miss. Yeah, it's just say 500 and 200. It doesn't say that it's a pixel or whatever it called, but yeah, so be sure. And so it's just 400 by 400. And if we click G again, it will create another one. And the biggest will be the yellow one, the middle one will be the white, and the lowest one is the gray color. And when press G again, it will be gone. So first, we will create the cliff, just to make you understand like how the cliff work. Yep. So we use lamp to create ramp, and by using this, there's some mistake like uh, so this is how it usually work, and it can go to the lamp as well. And this is the perfect how it been created. And sometimes there's a problem that people don't who new to the editor doesn't know, and this is because the problem of the uh, the editor. And yeah, there's something like this, and you're just trying to create this. And yep, you can see the crack in the cliff, like this small crack. So this thing is not acceptable that much, but there is some map that use this and it's still working. But I'm not recommend that. Recommend that you better do it by just stop doing this, and always like left one space to leave it as normal, something like that. So let's get back to our track. um and yeah, I will show you like later about how are we gonna use this G and how is gonna help. So the second thing I will show you is I. When you press I, the all the detail like how this guy is carrying an item, and on the creeping stance show, and there a player over here. By pressing I, all the color will be gone, and yeah, it will be easier to like view the overall map. Like maybe you take a picture for your whole overview map, something like that. And maybe there's other use to it, but I'm never use this other than taking the picture. And yeah, so that is I. And so we go next with P. By pressing P, there is the two different things that between P and N. By P, using P, it will shake like part, like for P, the blue area is the area that like the area that it need, like this komai has a the pink area is the unwalkable part, like how do I say it, um so I can, maybe this is better. So it need to fulfill the uh, blue spec, but as you can see, I can press it down because it's collab with another one. So but um so we need to find a place for it. Yep, like this, so it will work. And by the blue one, it walkable, and the pink one is not walkable. Like this, you can see the three lines that lines like this, and it's just walkable something is not viewable, not walkable, something like that. And you can see the water part right here, around here, so you could see, yeah, and see the stone. So this this thing is not viewable, unviewable on. So you can see the blue things, and it say that it walkable but it not viewable. So yep, let's go to the end. N is for narrow part. Narrow part is usually used to check the shallow area, and there is no difference in between the shallow and the deep sea. Uh, Same with the P, but you can still see like the clear line of between the shallow water and the deep water by yeah by that. So now we rarely use it, but yeah, it just exists. It just exists, but yeah, maybe you can check like for visual things when caching the detail, like there's a water here, so it should not be buildable, and if it buildable you should lower the water down a bit for the visual, that so player know that by looking at the outside, something like that. It's just detail things that maybe we will focus on later on. So yep, the next thing is shadow. Nothing, it's just shadow that remove the border. And there's a C. No, it's just border. Maybe it's just B. Yeah, border is like um actually it's something that is fine, but we wait, I'm just see that nothing. And yeah, it's a B. Wait, yeah, B is something that we only me, maybe only me use this for checking that I should not build further than this, like so in some of the game in the older version, there's some time that you can build further away and the creep will get out of your scene and you are unable to see like maybe it's a griffin. I'm sure that if you has played this game for a long time that you able to understand what I'm talking about. And this border is something like that is say to you that you should not build anything further than this, but most of the time people build outside and doesn't care about this border. So if you see one, just press B. But just to make sure to avoid a small issue of griffin or any fry unit fry above the area that you should not build or get outside, and it get out of the scene while playing is technical issue. So to be sure, just don't make anything further than this. As you can see, there's just only the environment just for the detail and visual. So yeah, it doesn't matter much. So press B and it will be gone. So the next thing is water. We use this sometimes just to like check for maybe do on a detail. Like sometimes we press a environment and press lock. So if I press lock, I can see if anything happened out there. But when I press water, water is gone and I can work with it. That's something like that. And yeah, that is for water. Uh, there is my something that there might be something that I missed, but I hope that I covered it all. And fog, yes, fog is used sometimes, but battery just take the scenery like how you enjoy it, and it's sometimes that you could check like it's just mostly we use fog when to check there's a once there is another script from the W3 champion stuff that was like we can zoom in and zoom out with this fog. We could check that it is this thing gonna be okay in the like when we zoom far away is turned back, so yeah, something like that. So if we know that it's gonna be that bad, we could change it by a fog somewhere. Yep, something like this, and you can push it away, put it in, and density, change the color just for the scenery, like enjoyable area, idea, whatever. And yep, um, is there anything that I missed? The Control C, Control C, Control V, Control or whatever, Control A is work like normal. And yep, um, maybe yeah, this one is just detail thing, but just to let you know, sometime when you work in a map that there's like a three different type of tree and it's mixing together, just like maybe I could show you. Just wait a second. Maybe something like this, and we just too lazy to like click on it and click one by one by pressing control, by pressing shift, and a click allow and change everything to do the reskin. We can use another method, because if we use something like this and we use this, the editor will go error and we can do anything with it. So the another way of that you could do this is by pressing one of them and go to edit and use select all spatial, and it will you select the same type of tree that you're selecting on it. And yep, there's something like that goes around. And mm, maybe there's another thing that I could teach you right now, just something like this. And nope, just give me something. Okay, something like this. You can go and press Control plus. No, no, what? It doesn't work. What? Yep. So just to let you know, first press Control C and Control V, and then press Control and plus and minus. It will go turn around, but I don't. Yeah, it just doesn't work at the moment. So yeah, it's just something like it. The number pad plus minus a star and slash. We could use this as a shortcut for the easy part. It's just to yeah. And for next thing, modify typeset. We can use the custom typeset and put this in and out as you want, like custom and random group item table. I will focus on these two later. I never use these two. And there's something that we use on later, like for advanced, like this four. I will come back later. And yep, view and timeout. This for the view like from the top view, and it's just center, so you just have to zoom out and do what I tell you to do earlier. The next thing is that uh, just go for unit, just press spacebar to like change to from press to interaction, and this is how you interaction things. And yep, I guess that what all. Yep, we never use camera, so I don't know about that. The region is just sometimes for the like this, and we can use a weather, so that create a spatial of the things, and it will show something like that. But we barely use this because sometimes it's just too much of a trouble when we focus on competitive games, like there's too many to focus on the map. And yeah, just something like that. That's why we better use this. And yeah, I guess this is for this video just for now, and see you guys in the next video.